I'm looking forward to a film review. I would like to hear something about a film.
Mother's Day is coming up, as you know.
Yes.
I'm sure we've all remembered. 80 for Brady is being released for Mother's Day.
Doesn't sound like a Mother's Day film.
80 because 80 years old. So I think they're saying released for Mother's Day. I think it may be take your mother to see it for a treat.
Is that like you took your daughter to the
slaughter?
You take
your
your
mother to the... Doesn't work.
No. Smother. No. Coven. No. That doesn't work.
Yeah. If anybody can finish that pun, go ahead. Anyway, the film is produced by former NFL quarterback Tom Brady. You know him?
Yes, not to be confused with Tom Bradby, who reads the news at ITN.
Sorry, do you know former NFL quarterback?
Yes, he's one of the few American sportsmen who I do know of.
Okay, well, never heard of him.
Recently retired.
Wow. Okay, so that whole section of my notes will now go out the window. He also appears as himself. The film is inspired by a real-life group of Patriots fans, as the team, known as the Over 80 for Brady Club. Apparently the grandson of one member pitched the idea. So this is written by Sarah Haskins and Emily Halpern, directed by Carl Marvin, starring Jane Fonda, Sally Field, Rita Moreno and Lily Tomlin.
Okay, decent cast.
Quite the cast. They're a group of octogenarians, although Sally Field keeps saying, actually, I'm 75, who get together to watch the New England Patriots play, and they idolise Tom Brady. This all began some years ago in the wake of Lily Tomlin's Lou having chemotherapy, and it kind of saw her through that. Now it's a ritual-filled part of their life. They'd love to go to the Super Bowl. They can't afford it. And then a radio station has a competition for tickets, and they enter. And guess what?
I just say when you said Lily Tomlin's Lou is having treatment.
Oh, sorry.
My first thought, as I suspect it might have been the first, what's wrong with her bathroom? What is... Anyway, but she plays a character called Lou,
Yes.
Who was there exposing a bag with pink balloons which pop out, and it's not a gender reveal.
No, it's that they've got the tickets.
Right.
So they're on the way to the NFL, and this is how are they possibly going to do it? One of them has to be sort of anyway, they've all got their challenges. Rita Moreno's character, she misses it. There's a very funny joke when somebody says divorce. She said, whenever I hear that word, I think about my husband. She says, your husband didn't divorce you, he died. And she says it's the same thing.
Okay.
Sally Field's character, her husband is completely dependent on her and is constantly ringing her, asking her to read through his academic papers no matter what she's doing. Jane Fonda's character is always falling in and out of love with inappropriate men. Lily Tomlin's character has a letter from the doctor that she won't open because she's worried about what might be in it. They get into loads of scrapes, they get into loads of parties, they get into loads of trouble, they get into gambling games, they get into a hot chili eating contest. They have the tickets, they don't have the tickets, they've got the tickets, they lose the tickets, they get to it. There is a lot of whooping and hollering going on to tell you what a good time it was. I really wanted to like this because I like the cast. Knew nothing about Tom Brady, although you did. I was going to say, isn't it interesting because none of us know who he is, but apparently everybody does, so it's just me. I'd love to be able to tell you that it's an uplifting, terrific, party time film in which these actors that we love play characters that we love. But it's super creaky. I mean, American football means nothing to me. The whole thing felt incredibly corporate. The gags are very, very contrived.
It does feel particularly American. Well, I mean, as if you're an American mom.
And that is with an O as opposed to a U.
Maybe that works, but there was an awful lot of stuff in there. I was just thinking, I don't think my mother would like it very much.
And also, it's just not very funny.
Okay.
I mean, it feels very... It does that thing that a movie does, which is that there'll be a joke and then there'll be a pause for the laughter, which I suspect... I mean, look, it is what it is.
And also, there aren't many movies that market themselves on, hey, it's Mother's Day, take your mum to the cinema. Maybe there's an audience there.
Yeah. I can't recommend it, but there we are.
Hey, Mom, we're going to go to the cinema. Mark, not that impressed, but hey.
Yeah. And listen, if anybody does go see it and they have a great time, please let us know, because I don't want, it'd be lovely to hear, I took Mum to see it and she loved it.
Exactly. Correspondence at kermodeandmayo.com. Thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as we enjoyed making it. While you're here, check out all the other videos because they're cool too, aren't they?
Yeah. And if you want to keep up to date with everything Kermode and Mayo's take, then check out our social channels.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
I mean, I would. I have done.
Excellent.